this is I think you'd call it a carriage house, right here, right where the center window is in the downstairs was a big, wide barn door. And it was a barn, and it had a cupola up there, and it had a hayloft up there for storage of hay. And the wing also had some storage of hay and that sort of thing, but in the basement of it was the stable where they kept the horses. And because this was built back in the days when it was all horses and buggies and sleighs. And so when Dad bought it and decided to change it into a rental unit, another one of the slumlord deals. He was smart. You know, that one nice. Anyway, right. he was good, and he got a mason. From one of the first things you do is you sort of decide what you're going to do. I don't know who his architect was, but he got a mason from Beckett. The mason from Beckett put a center chimney up through here that served an apartment on the downstairs, an apartment on the upstairs, and I think even served to stoke the furnace in the wing, which is a separate apartment by itself. So there were 3 apartments in that building, and the chimney, I was the mud guy. I was the helper for this stuff.
Oh, wow.
Now, if you ever carry a hod of bricks up a ladder, you know what I'm talking about. It's hard work. And then the guy's screaming for mud. He needed more mortar because he ran out of mortar. And when you're putting stone together to make a chimney, it doesn't lay like brick. There's a lot of space that you have to put mortar in, and it was hard work. I remember one summer, it's all I did is build that chimney. But anyway, back up to when it was a barn, Dad stored one of the cars. He had a one-car garage up there, which we hardly ever used, but we stored, one summer we had I think it was a 1932 or 33 Model A Ford convertible. Or I'm not sure it had slide-up windows or, do you remember? Do you know? But anyway, it was parked in there, and it was by that time I had my license and I could use it. And I did use it sometimes legally and sometimes
Not so.
not so, which I'll explain later. But anyway, you'll notice that from that barn door to Taylor Street is just a slight grade, just enough to be able to back that guy out of here without starting the engine. And then there's a nice grade going down that way, put it in gear.
Now, why would somebody have to do that?
So
I wonder.
it was a very convenient kind of a thing.
All right,
All right,